Welcome to the podcast. I got some juniors here today. What's today's date? I don't even know today's date. Oh, October 22nd. It's a Tuesday. Weather's not too good. They were waiting for me outside the door. Savages right now. They're just waiting to talk. So everybody introduce themselves. I hope y'all got some good topics. So I'm gonna be very harsh today. If y'all coming here waiting for me at the door, I don't have nothing to say. All right, you go first.
My name is Justin.
Justin, why you eyeballing me? Next.
Well, hi, my name is Amaris. They call me Chichi.
Okay, Maris, I'm gonna delete every time that you say your nickname.
Oh my gosh, mister, whatever.
And who else is here?
Hi, my name is Elias.
Hi, Elias. Welcome to the podcast. What's going on, guys?
Oh my god, Mr. Ish, today was a very interesting day.
Okay, Amaris, I'm not talking to you first.
Right? That was very disrespectful. I feel disrespected.
It was. I'm gonna be disrespectful today.
You just hurt my feelings.
Oh, feelings.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. Nah, seriously. What's going on? I guess Amaris is gonna talk first.
Well, now I don't want to talk first.
Okay, well then, guys, jump in. Let's not wait for up.
So
What's
today
going on?
I had a good day in school.
Why you rocking back and forth? You had a good day in school. All right, tell me what happened in school. What put you in a good mood?
And in the gym we had basketball,
Okay, we got
yeah.
we got basketball here, so.
but not today.
Oh, it hurt you.
I had some quizzes today.
Okay, interesting.
Well, now I do want to talk.
Now, Amaris, we just warmed it up for you. Go ahead.
So, today was an interesting day, and So I was in math class, and some girl came into the door saying that somebody wanted to fight me.
All right, Amaris. We're gonna just laugh all over this topic. Did you say something interesting happened? This is not interesting. Someone want to fight you.
Do I look like a joke to you?
You guys have too much attitude. It's a little too much for me today. Period. Let's talk about something different. We had a good topic yesterday. We were trying to do we were trying to give clothes to the homeless, and now you're gonna come in with somebody who came in class and want to beat you up.
Actually, mister, I was about to oof.
Okay, so is this story going to be very short? Is it going to be interesting to 100 people, or only interesting to Amaris and her few?
It was
Let's do that math first. Is it going to be only interesting to you and your 12 people, or 100 people going to be like, "Wow, Amaris, that was very interesting." Yes, that's what I thought also. So come on, guys, let's get some topics that we could talk about that is, environmental, community-wise, something that's juicy, not your feeling at class and stuff like that. So no mean to shoot you down like that, but I do a lot of talking every day, and I hear these topics all the time, and some are interesting and some are not interesting. Yesterday I did 45 minutes with teenagers, no problem. I could have easily gone an hour and a half. So when you come in here about how you're feeling about something that happened to you in school, it better be great. It better be that they picked you to go to a specialty school or something very interesting that I could say, wow, that's interesting.
Oh, I got suspended from one of those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I got picked in my class to be a student leader,
Okay, that's
and
important.
it's like you represent your classroom.
Okay.
You?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Well, why are you shocked? I'm not shocked at all.
Oh, I'm shocked.
I'm Elias.
Oh, wow.
I'm not shocked that Elias be picked. I mean, he's been on the teacher's pet line, teacher's pet for report
My
for a
teachers
while.
do not like me. They look at me, they go, take a seat.
Because, Amaris, you're one of those girls that I like. Because I like your sassiness. Because you remind me of
Period.
my 6-year-old daughter, 7-year-old daughter, and that's how sassy she is. And it's fun and it's good and it's different, but your sassiness is not gonna get you everywhere. So sometimes, you have to be a little more respectful, a little less sassy.
I'm respectful. I'm like,
I'm talking right now. You talking over me. That's
I'm
not
like
respectful.
extravagant.
Okay. You need to look up the word extravagant so then you could realize that it doesn't fit in the sentence you just said.
Whatever.
See? That's not respectful.
So what? Let me see.
Can I keep
No,
going?
you could keep talking. I'm just letting you know that I like you, and I put you on the podcast because I think that you're interested in your sassiness is what gives the podcast energy.
I'm flattered.
But sometimes there's space for sassiness, and right now is not space for sassiness.
All right, Mister. Let me
Period.
just be quiet.
No, I don't want you to be quiet because you're not here to be quiet. You're here to talk. I never want you to be quiet, but I want you to be respectful to the guys that want to talk.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah,
So,
teacher's pet. I mean,
like-
I mean, I called him teacher's pet. Go ahead. And I used to be a teacher's pet too, so I don't care.
Me too.
Well, that's
All the
crazy.
teachers be like, Elias. Yeah, so like I was saying, this is called brain power. And like they come into our class most of the time. So like it's like a break to give our minds a break because we're usually all the time sitting down and like just learning. So sometimes
You guys don't move around from room to room.
no.
Ooh,
They move teachers. So like different teachers
ooh.
come
So
into
you're staying in that same room. That
It
chair's
probably smell
hot.
like
It's hot.
mad
That chair's
booty.
hot. You don't even move. You get up to stretch a little bit. You know, you're fitting all into the plastic chair. It's like a mold already.
No.
Yeah.
I was
You need to
tired.
stretch out. You need to stretch out.
Yeah.
Get some air.
I
That
was
room.
I bet
Tired.
since you stay in that one classroom for like that long, I bet every single classroom in that school smell like booty
Oh no, it actually smell good.
socks or
It
something.
smell like fruits.
Smell like
And
fruits.
and what grade you in?
7th.
Oh no.
You're in middle school. That's why you don't.
I'm in
move
middle school.
around.
I switch. They give us a schedule and we go to different classes.
Well, some schools don't have the opportunity because they may just you're in one of those schools that's part of another school. There's
My
like two or three
school
schools.
is
In
My school-
public 82.
Our
My
school
school
has
is-
3 schools.
My school has 3 schools.
it's hard. I don't know why. In my school, they travel around from 6th grade on. They have different classes and they move around the building.
What school you go to?
I don't go to any school, thank God. I
that's
work.
crazy.
I work in a middle school called Becca, Bronx Early College Academy, and they have a middle school and a high school. So
Oh, that's
I
nice.
work for both of them.
That's like cool. What are you doing there?
Right now they got me in the office. I'm doing technology work, so getting people's phones, fixing laptops and stuff like that.
Oh, one of those teachers.
I'm doing the smart boards and all that.
Oh yeah, so like when
it's-
like a teacher has a problem, they call you and you just be like, "What do you want, miss? Like I'm doing something." They're like, "Oh, the smart board is broken,"
Basically,
and then you go, "Wha- "Fine,"
Basically.
and then you fix it, and they go, "Oh my God, thank you, Mr. H." You be like,
basically,
"You're welcome."
exactly. You just said my whole job, and you just described my whole job.
So
I
like,
witnessed it.
so if I apply to that school, you're gonna accept me?
I don't accept nobody. I would tell you right now, don't
No.
don't go to my school if you're gonna go for 8th grade. It's kind of hard. I would say if you're gonna start in high school, don't go in the middle of a grade that you're gonna graduate. Because in 8th grade you graduate now, right? You don't want to do 1 year and graduate. Stay where you at to 8th grade, graduate,
No, like in
and
high
then
school.
and then in high school is different. I won't accept you, but if your parents find if that's one of your choices and you really want to get there, I think I can make a couple of moves. I think I have that much pull.
How do you guys do homework there? Do you guys do it on laptops?
Everything we do is on laptops.
You guys give the kids.
We probably have, I don't know, about more than 300 or 400 laptops. They're all Macs too.
And
We don't
you
know.
guys give it to the students to take home?
We don't give it to the students to take home, but they could use it throughout every day, throughout every class.
Oh, that's
So
crazy.
so
My
let's say you go to science class. The science teacher puts in a request for what we call a laptop cart, and when you go to the class, there's 30 computers. He gives it to everybody. You'll do what you got to do. At the end of the day, you put him back. He locks it. He goes. You go to another class. Maybe your math teacher has computers there. She gives it to everybody. So every teacher usually makes an appointment to use a laptop or iPad.
Oh no! In my
That's
school,
cool.
we have iPads and they give it to you to take it home.
You have it
Nice.
with you?
Huh?
You have it with you?
No, because I don't be taking my iPad home for what?
To do your
She
homework?
don't want to be responsible. I guess she don't want to make sure the
Yes,
phone
for
breaks.
what? I'm not like I have like a lot of nieces, and if they decide to touch it,
In my daughter's school, they just give you an iPad.
they like give it to you.
That's it. Just straight up. What grade you in? I'm 6th
I'm in
grade.
7th.
No, I'm 7 years old. I'm going to 1st grade. They'd be like, "Do you have an iPad at home?" No, I don't. Here you go. Now you have an iPad. That's it.
Apple.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fancy.
Yeah, they fancy. They were just last year. They were in Ellen DeGeneres, the show,
Mm.
and she gave them like I don't know, like $500,000 or something like that.
Ooh, that's good money.
Yeah, and they have a wonderful principal. They get a lot of money. Our school
Oh,
gets a lot of money.
I get a lot of money too.
No, not
because
like that.
I know, because I do modeling.
Oh, I forgot your modeling jobs.
Yeah, I do modeling. So, like I used to do it for Barbizon, that agency, Barbizon, and like we had to open a bank account for me. So every time like other agencies would want me to model for them, like their clothes, like bags or something, they would call me and stuff. They would call my agency, and then they'll tell
Agency send
me,
you out. Yeah.
and then they'll give me money to do it.
Yeah, but you get paid, but that money goes into a college fund, so you don't get to touch it.
So who touched it?
No, she can't get to touch it yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, because my daughter did it.
Modeling?
But it's good and it's bad. Maybe at your age is a little better, but when she did it, she was very young, and parents have to be there or a guardian or something that to sign papers. So I had to take the day off of work. My wife wanted to be nosy, so she took the day off of work. Then we had to go downtown, and we had to go to the Sears, and then we had to I forgot who she modeled for. I think it's Toys R Us or something at the time. And all that went down like in one day. It probably cost me $280 within lunch, parking, and all this stuff for her to make $500.
That's no, Mister.
Because it was a
I don't
print.
know.
It was a print ad. It was the first one, so it was a print ad. It wasn't like a commercial, nothing like that.
No.
So I was
First,
like, ooh.
In order to get accepted to a modeling agency, you had to make a portfolio. Like you had to hire a camera person, and it's like about like $400
We
to
didn't
make a
have none of that.
portfolio. And then you take a picture, right? And then you have like different outfits, and then you send it out, like or you make an Instagram page and you send it out and stuff, and then you send it to like agencies. Like we sent ours to Barbizon.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not what happened. We sent ours to another one, and then one day I was walking in the mall, and I think it was my cousin's birthday, so I had my hair down. And some lady stopped me and gave me a card for Barbizon, and because she thought my hair was nice, so she gave me a card. And then we went, and what's it called? And I saw this whole stage, and it was so pretty, and they did my makeup, and I was like, thank you so much. And then that's how it just started.
Okay, you started differently. Someone told my daughter that we should have our daughter in modeling, and they've always told me this because they're kind of cute. And then one lady stopped me and she says, "I know you know this person, and I need you in my office." And we went, and that's how we did it.
Oh, well, then your daughter is very cute.
Yeah, she
like
is.
me.
She is, but I can't tell you that I would do modeling. Not for her. It was just too much energy, too much time for me. And you actually need somebody that's not working to go to auditions and stuff like that. I don't have the time for that.
Well, I'm like the prettiest one because I'm like the only girl in there that's like Spanish.
Oh, okay.
So it's like they want people to stand out. So like I stand out. They look at me. They go you, and I go. Me?
And then you talk, and then they
flattered.
be like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Okay, so we got into Chi-Chi's modeling. What else is going on, guys?
Justin.
Justin, you're real quiet. This podcast I haven't even heard you in 13 minutes. I only heard your name. What's
How
going
was
on?
your day, Justin?
One day was good.
Come on, tell me.
You sound sad.
I was tired in class. I just wanted to go to sleep. I didn't want to do any work, and I
wish I had a violin I could play right now. Play a little violin music for your sob story.
That's so sad. I fell asleep today during ELA, and my teacher was like, "Amaris, get up!" And I said, "Huh?"
You guys need a Red
Lucky.
Bull.
A Red Bull.
Can I have one?
You know, Red Bull actually. Okay, let me
Get
not.
wings.
Let me not.
What happened?
It has Okay, continue, Justin, with your
Can you
day.
say it? We're
That's
mature
it.
enough. Come on. Say
No,
it.
continue, Justin, with your day.
We learn about different
I
things in
already
house, right?
said my day.
Can you say what you're gonna say, please? I want to know, please.
No.
I'm curious. Mr.
What's going on?
She said something with Red Bull.
I
and
know.
wanna,
Do you really want to open that can of worms? You know,
Exactly.
Amaris could go. She could go
Yes, I
anywhere
do.
with it.
I really do.
And I really don't want to end this podcast very early. I got
Continue.
people.
Say
I got
please.
people out there that want to talk about things. You guys, seriously, all right. We're gonna go into this now because this podcasting has to change. I've been speaking to my boss about things. This podcast has to be now with lesson plans, and
I
we have to have different directions. You guys have to prepare for it. I mean, even though I know we initially started with you guys could talk about anything, the best podcasts that we've had, some of the good, really, really good ones, the people have prepared for them. So, you guys are you going to do podcasts? Are you going to do podcasts? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, why aren't you not preparing for it? Like, come in here and be like, okay, today is October. It's still breast cancer month. Let's talk about that. And come in with facts. Come in with some situations. Those are the best podcasts. Talking about yourself is only good for yourself. 100 people don't care. That's
But
and
100 other people do.
okay, but I'm putting a number that's very simple. 100 people have to care what you're talking about. If you're talking about breast cancer, more than 100 people care. Good or bad, they may be in a situation, they may not be in a situation. You talk about violence in school, 100 people care. You talk about uniforms in school, 100 people care.
I hate uniforms.
If you talk about testing and statewide testing and stuff like that, 100 people care. You talk about colleges, 100 people care. These are topics that just off the top of my head that people just care about. Justin's great day in school that he was tired. Nobody cares about that but Justin. And
Yeah,
maybe
Justin.
Justin's
true.
sister or somebody, I care about because I like him. But that's not gonna get me 100 likes on my podcast because they don't really know Justin like that.
Yeah.
you want the likes.
So no, my boss has to see that what I'm putting up is
Who's that?
worthwhile.
Well, that you're not low.
I
Who's
let him
that,
I let him
Justin?
I let him listen to one yesterday and he loved it. And it's one of those that the people prepared. Like come on, stop. I've talked to people about music. Let's say topic about music. 100 people care about music. So with that being said, some people learn different things about different musics that we all like. They went home, they did research, they came back and they were like, hey, I listened to that album that you spoke about and I like this song. And they had the name of the song, so I put it on. Now we did research. Now we went back and forth. What you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. So now we're sharing musics that we like, and that podcast was dope. But to come in here and just be like, I want to talk, I want to take the time and do nothing. I talked to this whole podcast already. I could talk by myself. What's going on, Justin?
I saw this. Everybody's talking about this new movie called Countdown. I think
Countdown.
it's a horror
yeah, that's
movie.
a good-
They said they
It's,
want to
it's
see it.
in Hollywood or it's
I don't know. It's
or
Horror.
Netflix or something?
Yeah.
No, it's
a
on
movie.
No, it's on the theaters.
It's in the theaters.
Yeah, theaters.
Oh.
I want
Cinema.
to watch
I
it.
don't go to the cinema. My bad.
I want to
Cinnamon.
watch it.
It's called what?
It's called
Countdown.
Countdown.
And
It's
to me, to
basically-
be honest, in my personal opinion, I
we
feel
not
like it's
talking?
really corny because, like, oh my god, I'm a die in 2 minutes because my phone says so. Like,
So basically, it's an app that they downloaded. Like, I guess it was just to play around,
Mhm.
and it tells you when you're gonna die.
Ooh,
Like something bad happens
it's
to
crazy.
you, and it's pretty.
Have you ever seen this movie called I think it's called Timeless or something. It's Justin Timberlake.
Timberlake.
I think Justin Timberlake is in it. But it's about the society where the rich people, they have a lot of time. They're rich because they have a lot of time, not because of money, but because they have time. So whenever they do something, they basically get rewarded with time. So let's say you graduated from college, they give you 4 more years to live. So they add that to your time bank.
oh, that's
But
so
if
crazy.
but if you're poor, and they take the time away from you. So if you're poor, they be like, ooh, by 18, you're gonna be dead. So you already kind of have a time. So you have to kind of do good or steal time. You should see it. It's called Timeless. It's a real big twist on time and the rich and the poor and stuff like that. I think it's Justin Timberlake. I'm almost positive.
Well, I watched this movie. It's on Netflix. It's called Bright, and it's
It's
kind
called
of
Bright.
yeah, and it's kind of about like racism, but like they don't talk about like white and black people. Like instead, it's ogres and humans.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. It's
yeah,
good.
and it's really good. It's about the ogre that
It was a couple of
like-
years ago. He was a cop, right?
yeah, and
yeah, it was a good one.
supposedly like they all didn't like him because like the ogres like represent black people, and you know how people be like, oh, like the
Well,
black cops are like
I don't think they represent. I mean, you could say yet they did, but I kind of thought they just represent people that were different.
Right.
Not you said black people.
I
Two
mean,
different
like-
things. So I think they just represented the different people. So when you say different people, you could throw anybody in that mix. You know, you could throw the small people, you could throw tall people, you could throw fat people, you could throw whoever. But the ogre just represented something that was definitely different, and that's what I got from
And
it.
there was
But it was
elves
a good movie
too.
though.
The elves represent like the rich people. I
Yeah,
guess.
it was dope. I like that show.
Yeah. And
Netflix.
what other shows do I watch? I watch a lot of baking shows.
I watched Rotten yesterday.
What's that?
Rotten. Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah, you have to see the first episode. It's about avocados.
I
Oh,
love avocado.
Okay, well, now that you love avocados, I'm gonna have a whole podcast on avocados. Seriously, you need to watch this show though. Netflix is called Rotten. The first episode is about avocados. I don't even want to give it away.
Please,
you
I
need-
love spoilers.
No,
Something
I know.
bad about avocado?
No, avocados are good for you. But I'm talking about the money and how avocados are manufactured and you know just the whole background of an avocado. Definitely watch it, and we could do a podcast about
I
it.
seen this.
It's very interesting.
I seen this weird video about like an old lady, and then she goes, peel the avocado, guacamole, guacamole, and she's old and she has gray hair.
I want to spoil it so much by just saying something, but I'm gonna save it.
So
I'm gonna save it for another
by
podcast.
saying that, I'm gonna talk about moving into high school.
Ooh.
A lot of us are moving into high school in a couple of years.
So what do you think is gonna be the big difference between now and high school?
High
Social.
school is like gonna depend. It depends. Like it's gonna see like it's like a career. How would I say?
Like
it
an
depends
important
on
part in your
career.
life?
Yeah, because like, let's say you go to high school, you do good in high school, you got what's it called? A diploma?
Scholar. Well, yeah. Oh, you graduate from high school.
Well,
Yeah, you get a
speaking-
diploma. You have good grades. Your resume is good, right? That's what it's called.
Well, you don't have a resume could be anything. You could do a work resume and stuff like that. But having a diploma is key because at least it shows that you accomplished, you know, the 12 years of high school. Unfortunately, high school diplomas don't take you as far as they used to. So now the big thing is college diploma. And even when you get the college diploma, you have a little school loan here and there. So you need to get into a good field so you could get out of college and go right into your work field, whatever it might be.
Speaking of high schools, I got recommended by my teachers to the Bronx High School of Science.
Beautiful school. You have to take that test, hard test. Took it.
No, well, I'm good at science and I love science. so,
but
like,
isn't that like for doctor stuff?
No, it's a specialty school. There's a few still around. Bronx is one of them. They have Stuyvesant. They have Brooklyn Tech. They used to have my school, Art and Design. I don't even know if it's still around. They have LaGuardia, which is the performance. So they have about 5 or 6 specialty schools. Hard to get in because it's your grades have to be great, and they pick the top tiers. So you know the top
Bloomers?
top 10%.
Yes, Elias.
So you could be recommended. Someone could offer, you know, you should do this, you should do that, but
And for they're writing my letter.
you definitely have to your
send it to them.
recommendation letter. You need to your grades have to be awesome,
Yeah.
and you need to take a placement test to get in there.
Yeah.
So that's the
Like
thing.
my second plan would be my the Bronx. I forgot, but it's my cousin's high school. That would be my second option.
You have a lot of cousins.
I do have a lot of cousins,
Yeah,
and I love them
tell
all.
me.
Not all of them, but like some of them.
Most of them.
Most of them.
What about you, Justin? What's going on? What do you think about high school?
I think it's gonna be weird because people and like their social, like they're gonna be awkward and stuff.
Regular.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, you know,
yeah, regular.
it just I don't know. I don't know if high school will be fun anymore. When I was in high school, obviously we didn't have phones and all that stuff, so it was different. Everything was socializing. People spoke to each other. We hung out with each other. It wasn't on Snapchat. It wasn't on any of these social
Because you guys
medias.
were old.
I know, but check this out. We speak to people. You guys don't speak to people. I'm pretty sure that if you could walk around looking at your phone, that's all you would do.
I wouldn't.
Would.
I like,
But I'm not even gonna hold you. I would.
I
But
know you would.
I would.
but yeah. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. It's because of you, Elias. It's your fault.
No, because you cut
Well, at
me
least
off.
I care about my education.
And I care about my education.
No, but that has nothing to do with education. It just has to do with social life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Elias.
Like-
So like.
Like if I liked you guys,
Shut your
I
trap.
make sure I know where you live. Then I knock on your door and I be like,
Oh.
Elias, let's hang out. There's
Really?
no more of that.
Yeah,
People,
there is. Sometimes my
Yeah.
friends come to my house and be like, "Can I come in?" I'd be like, "Come
Nah, I
in."
used to just call my friend out the window. Yo, my man, come on, come downstairs. Oh,
Oh no, there's 43
it.
floors in my house, so that's not
I
happening.
got 32.
You don't live in a house.
It's a building, same.
No, it's not the same thing.
No, that's the same. I live in a building too. You got 40. What building you live in? That's 43 stories.
I live at RPT,
I don't know what that is.
I'm on the
River
first
Park
floor.
Tower.
River Park Towers, River Park Residence. You already know.
Oh, right here where Maria lives at?
She lives there.
She lives in there?
She is RPT. I never be saying her RPT. I know
How,
everybody
how,
RPT.
how high is it at? I got tongue twisted.
Some buildings are 42. Some buildings are 43. But my building is 43 because I live in building 40.
There's
gang,
two of
gang.
them, right?
There's
And
4.
What floor you live on?
I live on the 38th.
That's high. Higher than me. I'm on the
But the
32nd.
view is beautiful.
I'm on the first floor.
I'm on the
Whack.
I'm on the first floor too.
Oh, you're both whack.
Yeah.
I'm on the 32nd. I'm beautiful.
The
Ah.
view is a missing.
But my building is
Let me
up
see.
to
Let me see if I have pictures of my
That's
view.
the
My
sixth.
view is awesome.
my building is up to the 6th floor.
But it's so ghetto though. RPT.
That's another.
Everybody knows me because because I have because I have an albino pit bull and he killed another dog.
Look,
So they call my dog Killer.
Oh my god, that's
I'm in New York
That's
City though.
high. I don't like heights.
Look at that.
I love heights.
that's scary. I'm just scared of that.
Nope, that's my balcony.
have a
I'm
balcony?
looking at Yankee Stadium right there.
You have a balcony.
Sassy.
Yeah,
Oh, that's in Grand C.
that's this is what we call Taino Towers. This is 128th Street. Oh, it's wonderful. And then there's the Empire State Building, as you can see all the way back there.
Very, very pretty.
It's
And the-
very,
the
very
bridge.
nice.
Very,
Right.
very.
You see all the bridges, yeah, all the bridges.
Oh, you have the good view, huh?
Yeah, yeah. got all
I can see the
good
George Washington Bridge from my.
Yeah. So my view is awesome. I do like my little balcony. You guys don't have no balcony?
No, because we're
Ugh.
ghetto.
Ugh. Pull your building.
Where's the crickets at?
I have cookies. Let me see where they're at. Over here somewhere. I think it's this one.
Hey,
My cricket. Damn. Being up that high with no balcony is tough.
I'm only on the first floor.
Yeah, well, you just off the sidewalk is a lot for you.
Yeah, I
I'm
see
talking
it.
about her being on the 38th floor. You don't have no balcony. You can't step out and
Are you
Well,
get that
scared?
breeze.
Huh? No, I stick my head out the window.
Oh,
Oh, we can't open the windows like that. You have a lot of windows?
Yeah, I have.
Cause I have like walls of windows. Like every
Yeah, like,
let me see, like my living room, one whole wall is just all windows and then the balcony. So I probably got about 15 feet of windows and then the balcony. And then my bedroom is all like 12, 15 feet of windows and then two walls. Everything around is all windows.
yeah.
that's
I mean
nice.
It's kind of dope.
I mean, I like it like that because like there's in the living room, it's like a weird shape, but it's huge, and
Yeah, mine's too.
one whole wall is like a window, and it's really pretty. And my niece just had to mess it up and put stickers on it because
Yeah, that's
she's
what kids do.
ratchet.
That's what kids
And
do.
what's the code? So and then in my room it's pretty, and it's supposed to be me and my niece's room, but like I kick her out all the time. Like I tell her to go sleep somewhere else, and I close
that's
my door.
rude. I will be so sad. I'll punch you.
She's
Sad
like
and
this
you'll punch
tiny.
her,
She's
you'll
only
violent.
5. I tell her, I said, I'll go sleep with your mother, because she sleeps in another room. I said, go sleep with your mother. She goes, but I don't want to. I said, get out. Just like that. Get on my room. Get on.
You guys have the same bed?
Huh?
Same bed?
Yeah. It's a king size bed.
Ooh.
I have
That's
king
why,
size bed.
because I sleep like, I sleep curled up in one little corner.
I have a
So-
queen
a
size
way
bed.
better clean than a man.
Not bad.
Because you're a queen.
No, no, no.
I like the size.
Because you're a queen.
What are you doing?
Put it on music because we're about to end
Can you
this.
put Into You by Sydney Rain?
To the left, to the left.
All right, guys. Well, interesting
Oh,
podcast.
wrong song.
But we gotta go. I can't say it's a keeper.
Yeah.
Good practice, but we gotta go.
You got it.
All right. Bye, Chi Chi.
Deuces.
check, 1 2 1 2, check, 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 check.
Don't keep this podcast.